My name is Brian McGinty. In the next 30 minutes I'm just going to give you a quick overview on the Karatbars business. Now the idea of this presentation is to give you all the answers to the immediate questions you have about Karatbars, and that way you can make up your mind whether or not Karatbars is a business for you or not. Okay? There's not going to be any hype in this presentation. I'm going to give you the facts on Karatbars and you can make up your own mind at the end. So welcome to the presentation. If you're watching this video on YouTube, then please get back to the person who told you about the presentation in the first place. If not, and you need further help, there will be details underneath this video. Okay, so let me get started. So, who are Karatbars? Karatbars are a registered German company who sell 24 karat 999 currency grade gold products. Okay, the company has been operating successfully for 4 years. There are now over 100,000 affiliates and customers in 116 countries. It is not a pyramid scheme or MLM. People like to throw these words up for every organisation. Indeed, every organisation, business organisation, is actually a pyramid structure. The church is a pyramid structure, school is a pyramid structure, government is a pyramid structure, but Karatbars is not a pyramid scheme and it's not an MLM, alright? People get confused by all those phrases. Karatbars provide excellent support and daily training, and Karatbars have a fantastic reputation both online and offline. Okay, this is an online company as well as an offline company, as you'll realise as we go through. Now, it's okay me saying all these things, but go and do your own research. Not many companies will tell you that, but I'm telling you that. Go and do your own research. Go and look on Google, go and look on YouTube. Do your own research, type in Karatbars, and you will find out about the company yourself, and you'll find that the information you find in this company is really good information. Okay, so it's very important. Do your own research, do your own due diligence if you like. I'm going to give you the facts of the business now, and you can always go back and you can always go then and do a little bit of research on your own. Okay, so a little bit more on who Karatbars are. Karatbars are based in Stuttgart in Germany. Companies regulated by strict German laws. The concept was started back in 2008. It's a privately owned company. The company is well known, trusted and respected, as I said, and the idea of the company has always been it's exchanging cash for gold. Alright, Karatbars is expanding worldwide. There are offices now around the world. On the pictures on the bottom there you can see the actual offices, and that's Harold Seitz there in the second in his office. So real company, real buildings, real people, real support. You can ring up and talk to people, which again in online business is something that's very uncommon, but you can see there Karatbars is a real solid business. Alright, so let me just talk about gold for a little second and money. If you don't know, gold has been used for thousands of years now as actual currency. Then around about 100 years ago, governments decided to take all the gold away from the people and change the gold into paper. And the idea in America, for example, was that every time a dollar would be printed, that the government would have $1 worth of gold to back that up. This was fine. This went on up until 1971, whenever President Nixon decided to cut the gold standard. And the reason he did that, or after he's done that, the government were able to just keep printing money and keep printing money. Now the problem with that is they didn't have any gold or anything then to back that up, and the sort of net result of all this is that the value of the actual dollar is getting down to even below the value of the paper that it's actually printed on. Now gold, on the other hand, if you look at that little chart on the right there, gold, a gram of gold 100 years ago could still buy you what a gram of gold will buy you today. A dollar 100 years ago would have bought you a lot more than what that dollar will buy today. So if you imagine your £10 in your shopping trolley, or your $10 or your €10 buys you a lot less now than it used to. Gold, on the other hand, has always increased in value and has always been stable. And in fact, people who have a lot of money, rich people, which most of us are not, but rich people always secure their own wealth and secure their own money by buying gold, and they're buying 999 currency grade gold because that's the type of gold that companies use to settle international debt. A good story is in fact that the SAS, whenever they're travelling around the world, they don't carry dollars and they don't carry euros, they carry gold sovereigns. And the reason they do that is gold is recognised all around the world by every single nation as something you can use to exchange for goods and services. Alright, so that's just a little bit of history really on gold. Now, if you wanted to buy some gold, say for example now, as I said, governments have packaged gold away from us so we can't get it, but if you wanted to buy a kilo of gold today, you could buy it from a dealer. Again, we're talking 999 gold here, we're not talking 9 carat or 18 carat gold. 1 kilo would cost you $42,000 today, and 1 ounce of gold today would cost you $1,327 as well. That's the only way you can go now if you wanted to go and find gold and wanted to buy gold. The problem is most of us don't have $42,000, and indeed most of us don't have $1,327 either. And even if we did have that sort of money, we wouldn't actually know, the most people wouldn't actually know where to go and buy gold like this. This is where Karatbars have come along, and this was the whole idea. Now, if I can impress one sentence on you, the sentence would be, Karatbars is making 999 gold, 24 karat 99 pure gold, available to everyone. That's what the whole concept of Karatbars is. It's giving gold back to the people, alright, how it always was before the government started with the paper fiat currency experiment. So, how Karatbars are doing this is they've taken gold down to little 1 gram, 2.5 gram and 5 gram amounts, and they put that gold inside those little cards which you can see in the picture on the left. Now you can see the card is stamped. It's got an LBMA signature. All that means is that the gold has been approved by an LBMA certified refinery. In the center of the gold itself, you can see that it's stamped. Now, people say, is the gold real? Well, of course it's real. If there's over 100,000 customers and affiliates now in 116 countries, I think somebody would have gone and tested it before now. So yes, it is real gold, and it is stamped. There is a hologram on it, and each bar is individually numbered. So that's the whole concept of Karatbars, was making gold in small enough denominations so that me and you and everyone else watching this video, most of us would have maybe €50 in savings, or $100 or $200 that we could save up. Well, Karatbars has given us the opportunity to buy gold and accumulate gold, our own gold, to have our own money insurance, if you like, and we can do that now through Karatbars as a company. Now, what will surprise people is that Karatbars is actually a products-based business. These cards, you can see the 1 gram card there in the top left. Beside that, there's a 2.5 gram card. Below that, a 5 gram card. You then have products like I Love You cards, birth cards, country cards, cards that you can buy for Christmas presents. On the top left there, you can see the World Cup Brazil card. Again, this is going to be popular this year with the World Cup coming up. Below that you can see a Bosnia-Herzegovina card. So cards can be printed for different countries, and these are collector's cards. People like collecting things, and it gives an extra value, an added value to the gram of gold that's actually in the card. Some people don't want to buy gold by the gram. Some people might have bigger amounts. So around about €4,000 you can buy a 100 gram multi-pack, and you can see that there. All these products are in the Karatbars website. All these products are freely available to any member of the public. Alright. Below that you can see a happy wedding card. Beside that then there's one of Pope John Paul II, again, which was a limited edition Vatican Karatbars card. And just above there you can see the Ferrari and the Mercedes. Well, the idea is with these that any company or any business can go to the Karatbars website. They can upload their image that they would like on the Karatbar, and they can have Karatbars printed with their own company logo. Now, if you're selling a bigger ticket item like a car or a house or something like that, and you hand over a business card which has a gram of gold in it, well, that's a fantastic marketing idea for the company, because that person's never going to throw away that business card. So any company can go to the website, and again, this is something we do as affiliates. We promote the Karatbars business cards to businesses. On the top right you can see there's t-shirts, there's pull-up banners, there's brochures, and there's lots of tools in the back office as a salesperson, as an affiliate, whatever you want to call yourself. There's plenty of tools that you can use to help grow your business. Everything is provided within the site for both customers and for affiliates. Alright, so the basics of the business. This is the nuts and bolts of Karatbars. Registration on Karatbars.com is free for all customers and affiliates in 116 countries around the world, and that's growing. All you need to register is a link, alright? And all that means is you get a link from the person who told you about this video, and you use that link to register. So you need a sponsor before you register. That's simply it. But it is completely free for both customers and affiliates. Whenever you're registering, you choose whether you want to be an affiliate or you choose whether you want to be a customer. It's simple. You can buy whichever products you want whenever you want. Okay, so there's no, Karatbars don't say you have to buy this or you have to buy a certain amount. None of that stuff. You can have your product purchases delivered to your home. As I'm going to keep reinforcing, Karatbars is a products-based business. People buy products, okay? And of course, if you buy products, Karatbars don't keep them. Why would they? So you can have all your products delivered to your home, any of them. There are no sign-up costs, fees, subscriptions to make purchases of Karatbars products. Again, I want to keep repeating it because a lot of companies out there will charge people sign-up fees, will charge them monthly fees, will charge them auto ships and all these things. There are none of these costs with Karatbars products. All right, there are no minimum orders or monthly obligations. You don't if you don't have to buy a certain amount, and you don't have to buy it at any particular time. So, long story short is that Karatbars is completely hassle-free for both you and for your customers. All right, it's a very, very simple, straightforward business. Now, I help over 900 people around the world within Karatbars as a business. I have lots of customers in my business. I have lots of affiliates in my business that I help grow their business. Now, the top 5 questions I have been asked since I started with Karatbars come over and over and over again. You have probably thought about these questions yourself, and this is why I'm putting them on the screen. If you're going to be an affiliate with a company, you need to learn the answers to these questions because you are going to be asked them. So, number 1, can you buy gold cheaper anywhere else? Everyone thinks, oh, how much is gold with Karatbars, and can I get it cheaper anywhere else? Well, I have seen dozens of websites, if not hundreds, and lots of websites tell you that they can sell you a gram of gold for, say, 30 euros. Okay, on the Karatbars website, 1 gram of gold is 47 euros or 48 euros, whatever it happens to be today. The price goes up and down. So, a website says they can do like a gram of gold for 30 euros. You sign up, you register all your details, you upload your IDs, and you do all these things. You get to the checkout, and the minimum order is 25, but they don't tell you that on the website, or the minimum order is 10. The other thing is you get to the end of the website, you see that there's no delivery, and you think, well, where is it? Well, you're not actually able to have it delivered. It's actually just a bit of real estate or a timeshare you're buying on a gram of gold or a kilo of gold that this company has somewhere. And whenever you get to, say, $1,000 or $2,000 worth, then you can actually have an ounce delivered, which completely defeats the whole purpose. The whole point in Karatbars is you can go and buy a gram, 2.5 gram and 5 gram carat today, and you can have that delivered to your home, or you can have it stored free of charge. Alright, so I can't find any other websites that do exactly what Karatbars do, which is providing gold for the masses at a better price. Alright, what if the price of gold goes down? Of course it could go down. The price of anything can go up and down. I didn't join Karatbars on the price of gold going up or down. I joined Karatbars because it's a good business. It's a solid business. I wanted to make money with this business. The price of gold going up or down makes no difference to how I make money. I'll explain to you how that works a little bit later on. So, just a little bit further on that, I actually get my gold for free from my Karatbars commissions. So even if the price of gold goes down to a penny, it would be still more valuable than the price I'm actually getting it for. But I'll explain how I'm getting my gold for free later. It's all part of the Karatbars affiliate program. So what if Karatbars goes bust? Again, people keep asking this. Well, what if any company goes bust? Lehman Brothers went bust. Any company can go bust. All you can do is you can look at the history of the company. So 4 years, growing every month, growing every week, new affiliates and customers every week. Does it look like it's going to go bust? Let's just imagine that it did, for example. Well, you've ordered your gold, you've had your gold delivered to your home, you've got your products at home. So whether the company goes bust or not won't affect the products that you've actually bought. Alright, so just use your common sense in that. At the end of the day, if you can see the company has a good history, they've never missed out on a delivery, and you can have your products and they're genuine, well, why would you be worried if the company goes bust? Storage and delivery, again, people ask, well, what if Karatbars disappeared or whatever? Well, your gold isn't actually stored with Karatbars. Your gold is stored with a third-party security company called Prosegur, which is a third-party separately audited company. Again, I come back to the point of going to YouTube and doing your own research, but type in Prosegur, check the company out. Alright, delivery, yes, of course delivery is possible. It's a products-based business. If you go to the Karatbars website, you go to My Gold, you go to Delivery, and €13.50 inside Europe and €18.50 outside Europe. So what you don't do is you don't buy a gram of gold and have it delivered, then another gram and have it delivered, because that would just be silly. It would be an extra €13 on the price of your gold. So what a lot of people do, what I do is I wait till I've got 10 maybe or 20 grams in storage, which is free again for me, and then I'll order a delivery then. So if you order a delivery again is done with FedEx. You can see a little picture there. I had 2 grams delivered. I had 2 grams delivered once, and the 2 grams came in a little envelope like that. If you order more, they come in the boxes, which I showed you in the earlier picture. But the point is that the gold is stored with Prosegur, third-party security company. The gold is then delivered with FedEx, which again is an insured delivery company. So you'll get an email from FedEx saying that it's on the way and everything, and you can track your order right to your door. Now, number 5, liquidating them again. So you've gone to Karatbars, you've bought some gold, you've accumulated some over a couple of years. Well, what do you do with them? Well, It's 999 gold, as I said. It's in the center of the card. Any jeweler in the world will look at it, and any jeweler in the world would probably buy it from you. Anywhere that deals in gold would buy it from you as well. The big thing you're going to be able to do with Karatbars is that Karatbars actually have Karatbars exchange centres. So if you go to the Karatbars website, you can actually log into the Karatbars exchange centres website. And the idea is that now that there's thousands of Karatbars all around the world, well, wouldn't it be a good idea if shops could take those Karatbars in exchange for goods and services? So over the coming months, this part of the site's not been live that long, but over the coming months you will see more and more and more Karatbars exchange centres opening around the world. Obviously, where there's lots of customers at the minute and lots of affiliates, you're going to find those countries are growing faster. But you can go in there. Countries like the Czech Republic are doing really well. You can see a lot in the USA as well. So over the next 2 years, you'll see more and more exchange centres. And if you imagine you've got 3 Karatbars sitting in your safe in a year's time, and you want to buy some golf clubs, you can go onto the Karatbars Exchange Centre website and you can see somewhere locally that sells golf clubs. And you can take your Karatbars down there and buy those. Alright, so this is the future with Karatbars. It's the next 4, 5, 10, 20 years of future with the company. So again, this just helps you decide on whether the company's for you or not, that you can see that the company has a good plan going forward. Now, let me talk about Karatbars prices for a little second. I just need to really clarify this and really reinforce this message. People go to the Karatbars website, they see a gram of gold for €26.95, say for example. This was 2 weeks ago. The price has now gone up to €49 per gram. So the price of gold is increasing at the moment. But say for example they see the price at $46.95. They then go to goldprice.org, they look up the price of a kilo and divide that by 1,000. That's completely wrong. It's completely the wrong answer, because you wouldn't go to goldprice.org and buy a kilo of gold because you wouldn't be able to afford to. That's not how you work out the price of gold. Secondary to that, if you had 50 euros today, for example, you could buy a 1 gram card. But the reason you would buy the 1 gram card is because you don't have money to buy the bigger cards. If you have got money to buy a 2.5 gram card, it would cost you 103.75. But the price of that comes down from 46 to 41 euros per gram. If you had a little bit more money this month and you said to yourself, I want to buy, I think I'll put a little bit more money into gold savings this month, well, you could buy a 5 gram card for 184, and that brings the price per gram down to 36.82. Okay, so it doesn't say that on the home page of the website in Karatbars, that the price per gram for a 5 gram card is 36.82, but it's very important that you're aware that the more you buy, the price actually comes down. So don't look at the Karatbars website and see the price buying and the price for sale of 1 gram and then the buyback price. Alright, if you think you're going to buy a gram of gold today from Karatbars, and if you think you're going to need to liquidate that next week again, I would tell you to keep your money in your pocket. Alright, you wouldn't go to a Bureau de Change tomorrow and buy dollars and then go back in the next day and change it back into whatever the original currency was. You wouldn't go to an electrical shop today and buy a TV and then go home and stick it on eBay, because you'd get less for it. So it's the same principle. But if you do want to buy more gold at a time, then you can buy the bigger cards, and that brings the price per gram down. So very important that people really realise that. Alright, so as well as that, you've got your complete flexibility in how much and when you buy. You could set up a monthly payment, for example. You could have a one-time purchase. You could, for example, decide I'm going to put €100 a month into buying my grams of gold, but you can set it up. There's complete flexibility in the back office. Again, as I keep saying, any customer, any affiliate can register for free of charge. You just need the link from the person who sent you to this webinar, and you can register and you can see all this. The Karatbars is a completely open book. All this information is in the site. Okay, lots of people don't register and they want to ask 1,000 questions before they register in the site. Well, there's no charge here. Karatbars is leaving this as an open book for you. Just go and register. All this information is there, and have a play around and have a look yourself. Alright, so why do people register for a Karatbars account? As I said, I speak to thousands of people. I help over 900 people around the world, and the big reason and the main reason is to change some paper money into gold. It's to change some virtual, I call paper money virtual money, because if I go to the bank, my money's not actually there, it's just numbers on a screen. But I call it virtual, but it's actually fiat currency, paper currency for real currency. So it's a bit like having some money insurance. Rich people have always had money insurance. They've always had gold to back up their money. Well, now it's time for the average person to be able to do the same thing. Number 2 is to set up a trust fund for children or grandchildren. Again, getting a lot of people doing this now. Older people know the value of gold. Older people know how much the banks are charging, so what they do is they set up a 50 euros a month or 100 euros a month or 200 euros a month for children and grandchildren. That gold will be stored free of charge until such times as that child is old enough and they want to have it delivered, or they want to liquidate it, or whatever they want to do. So a lot of people doing that. Number 3, there's lots of people buying gift collector special edition cards. We get a lot of affiliates would buy a 2.5 gram, a 5 gram card, etc., to have those in their wallet so they can actually show them to people. Number 4 is part of a long-term financial strategy. Again, Karatbars are not financial advisors. I'm not a financial advisor. I would never advise anybody to buy gold as on the back of the price of it going up. I don't know if it will go up or down, but some people buy art, some people buy wine, some people have gold, and you can use it as part of a long-term financial strategy. Again, that's why a lot of people do it. Number 5 is the reason I joined. I've been in direct sales for 18 years, and I've been watching I was watching Karatbars for a few years before I joined the company. But I joined the company to make money because I knew it was a solid company, and I wanted to promote number 1, 2, 3, and 4 to other people. So I'm going to talk a little bit more now about this side of the business, and this is the actual making money as a company and having Karatbars as a business. So Karatbars is a very simple business. It's the simplest one I've seen in 18 years by 100 miles. An affiliate with 100 customers, for example, you're just an affiliate, plain normal affiliate, you've got 100 customers and they're saving 1 gram of gold each per week. That will work out to you €750 or $1,000 per month income. This is because you earn up to 6% on all your gold purchases in your group. Okay, so if you go out and find 100 customers, you'll make a good living. That's if $1,000 is a good living to you, which it is to a lot of people. All right, that's with no affiliates. That's not helping find any other affiliates or helping grow the business in that way. But do you think you could help Karatbars find affiliates? Karatbars are growing around the world, as I said. There were 57 countries a year ago. There's now 116. In order to find customers in those countries, we need affiliates. Okay, Karatbars are looking for affiliates to help them grow the business. Now, if you can help us find some affiliates, you will earn from what they do too. All right. So, how do you get started as an affiliate? All right. This is my advice to you. Okay, as someone who has a large team, I help people grow their teams. So if you want to get started, this is what you have to do. Number 1 is buy a marketing pack. A marketing pack is a one-off cost. There are no monthly fees and there are no yearly fees. Please read those 3 things over and over to yourself. Lots of people join online businesses thinking, oh, it's only $140 a month. $140 a month is over $1,500 a year. Okay, so before you even start, you have to make that money back. Alright, with Karatbars, you buy your package and it's a one-off cost. So there's packages also then to suit all budgets so that people aren't stressing themselves. So you've got a bronze at $130. I've got the euro and pounds there as well. 99 euros or £80. Silver's 305, gold is 771, VIP pack is 2107, and the VIP exclusive is 10,092. Before you fall off your seat, the VIP exclusive includes a company share, alright, which I'll explain in a little while. So, for example, you could buy a bronze pack today for 130. You might decide then in 2 weeks, oh, I'm going to upgrade, I'm going to go to the gold pack. Well, you can pay the difference. Alright, so Karatbars don't say that you have to do this or you have to do that. You can just buy whatever package you like and you can upgrade and pay the difference to any other pack whenever you like. Alright, so if you buy your package, so as I said, you've got your different packages there. These packages are real, the real things. Okay, unlike a lot of online companies, you're just buying something online, you're buying an account or something. With Karatbars, it's real brochures. You can see the K-Exchange stickers there, which go on the K-Exchange windows. You've got the brochures there on the left-hand side. Those little black cards there are €100 discount cards. What they are is they're tools for you to help grow your business. So you're an affiliate, you speak to someone, they want to buy a VIP pack. Well, you give them a €100 discount off their VIP pack. All right, or you could they might want to be a company who want to buy branding cards, which have a minimum order of 50. For some businesses, so you give someone the €100 discount off that. The little white cards there are 3% off cards. And again, these are great tools if you're talking to a customer and they want to set up a trust fund, or they want to just accumulate some gold every month. Well, you can give them a little white card like that, has a number in the back, they punch it in, and it gives them 3% off all their gold purchases for the next 12 months. So it doesn't matter which package you buy, the package has got these tools inside it. The bigger packages just have more of the cards and more of the tools inside it, so you're actually buying value with the pack you buy. It's something tangible you can actually touch.
On the top right, you can see the very first Karatbar I ever had. I took a picture of it. Loads of people do this when they get the Karatbar, they take a picture. I did it myself. And below that, you can see one of the little boxes you can use for displaying the cards in. So there's aluminium boxes, there's wooden boxes, there's different tools in there you can use if you were doing a presentation or something like that. So let me just go through the little packages for you now and explain what the differences are in each one. As I said, the bigger packages have more in them, but there's also a difference in the commission you can earn too. So we'll start with the bronze package. You can choose your package in English, French, Italian, Spanish, different languages as well, so it's important for people in different languages to have them in their own language. You get your brochures obviously on the bottom left there, you can see, and you get one of the €100 bonus cards which cost €80 each individually. Again, you can buy these individually, and you get one of the 3% discount cards as well. They cost €20 if you were to buy those individually. So it costs you €99. You're getting €100 worth of value in that pack. As a bronze package member, you also earn 5% commission on personal package sales, and you earn 10% per cycle on the dual system. I'll explain the dual system a little bit later. So that's your starter pack. That's the pack that people can actually start on. Next one, silver package. Silver package is different. I always recommend people starting at minimum silver if they can. The reason I say that is because you get 1 gram of gold. You get a Karatbars Classic card included in this. Now, why is that important? Well, I think if you're selling something, it's great to actually have the product in your hand to show someone. Alright, I have had more customers sign up and affiliates sign up in this business just because I've actually shown them the Karatbar. It's a great selling tool. You get 3 of the €100 cards, 3% cards. Again, if you're to buy all these things individually, that cost you €347. Cost to you to buy the marketing pack and get it all together today is only $225. Alright, if you're a silver package member, you get 10% commission on personal sales, and you get €40 per cycle in this dual system. I'll explain in a while. Next package, you'll see a pattern here now. Gold package, you get 2 grams of gold, 5 100 cards, 5 3% cards. Total value of this individually is $755. Price to you today is $568. If you go to the website today, it might be a little bit more than that. The price of gold has gone up in the last few days, so 2 grams of gold will cost a little bit more. So you get 15% commission on this and €60 per cycle. Up to the next one, you've got the Karatbars VIP package, and the VIP you get 3 grams of gold, 20 of the €100 cards, 10 of the 3% cards. Total value $1938. Total cost of the package around $1,554. The important thing to remember with this, guys, is there are no monthly fees or subscriptions. Alright, you're not going to be having auto ships for products that you're never going to use and things coming through your door that you're never going to want, and a garage full of things that you're never going to need. Karatbars is a one-off fee for this, and with the VIP package there, you get 20% commission. I'm a VIP package member. I earn 20% commission on my personal package sales, and I earn €80 per cycle in the dual system. The top package, the scary package that some people think it's scary for some reason, but the Karatbars VIP exclusive package is €7,550, $10,000. You get 4 grams of gold in this, a lot more of the bonus cards and digital bonus cards. Again, great tools to help you grow your business with. But the important thing about this one is you get 1 Whirlpool share, which are actually just being worked out this week. So there are only 10,000 Whirlpool shares, and every time a gram of gold is sold company-wide, this results in 20 cents added to the Whirlpool. This is then divided up by the people who bought these Whirlpool shares. So who would you think would buy one of these? Well, the company only started selling these a few months ago, and there's already 250 people have already bought them. Why are people buying them? Well, they're getting all the extra value in the package. Of course they are. They're also getting the Whirlpool, and there are other benefits in there for them as well in the dual system. Now, all this information again is available on the site. You don't need It's not just me showing you this and you can't find it. I'm taking these screenshots from the Karatbars website. Go into the Karatbars website, have a read through that yourself. But as I said, that's the top package. As more and more people learn that Karatbars has a solid history and 4-year history, excuse me, more and more people will actually be buying the VIP exclusive package, including myself. Alright, so excuse me. So I talked about this dual system, and I'm going to explain this dual system to you now. So this is how we make money within the dual system, and this is why the price of gold is not important. So on the left there you can see weekly payout. Bronze package costs you €99. You get 5% commission on personal package sales. So that's someone on your team who buys a package, and you get €10 per cycle in the dual system. Silver package, you get 10% personal commission, €40. Gold package is 15% commission on personal package sales and €60 per cycle. And then the VIP is 20% and €80 per cycle. The VIP exclusive gives you the same 20%, and the same €80 per cycle as the VIP package, just in case you were wondering about that. So what's this dual system? The dual system might look a tiny bit like a binary to you, if you've ever seen a binary system before, but it's not like any binary system you've ever been in, I can assure you of that. So how it works is, along the bottom of the screen there, you can see that if someone in your team buys a silver package, you get 20 units. If someone buys a gold package, you get 50. If someone buys a VIP, you get 100. If someone buys 1 gram of gold, you get 1 unit. So every time these units add up to 75 units, 25 on one side and 50 on the other, you get 1 cycle. Okay, so for example, if someone bought a VIP package on my left team, someone bought a VIP package on my right team, that would mean I have 200 units. 200 units then, or I'd have 100 units one side and 100 units on the other. 50 would come off making a cycle, and 25. 50 would come off the bigger side again, and 25 off the other. That would leave me then with 50 units on one side, and I'd have 2 cycles. Okay, if I was a silver package member, 2 cycles would have made me 2 times 40, which is €80. If I was a VIP package member, that would be 2 times €80. I would have made €160. So that everyone gets the same units. Very important this. Everyone gets the same units. All the units that happen in your team, anywhere to infinity, you get those units. So if it's 500 levels down, you don't know who the person is, and they're in some country you've never heard of, and they buy a VIP package today, you still get the 100 units to infinity. Alright? Next best thing about Karatbars, and I didn't believe this the first time I saw it, those units stay on the left or on the right until they cycle. They never disappear. So you could build up 4,000 units down one side, you could go off on holidays for 3 months, come back again, then get a few 25s on your left, and that will make the cycles for you. Alright, I've been in this type of industry for 18 years, and normally those units would wash away after a month or after a period of time. Normally, if you don't keep up your monthly payments, then you get taken out of this type of system. There are no monthly payments with Karatbars. You buy your package. So you buy your silver package, for example, you're getting 10% commission on all your personal package sales, and you're getting €40 every time there's a cycle anywhere in your team to infinity. Alright, this is the best compensation plan I have ever seen in my life. There's people who registered in my group back in September and October, and they're now taking a look. They see all these people that are below them that have come in from overspill, and they're deciding now to join the business. This wouldn't happen in any other online business I know, because they would have paid a fee up front, they would have had 2 or 3 monthly payments coming out, they would have said, oh, this money's coming out, I'm not earning anything, and they would have cancelled. You don't get a cancellation rate in Karatbars. Nobody in my team is cancelling because nobody has anything to cancel from. Anybody who's bought a package is happy because they've had lots of value because it's been delivered to their home. Alright, nobody has to buy anything at any certain time, so I will get a customer now who buys some World Cup cards, and then they might do nothing and buy some Christmas cards at Christmas. I get the units every time there's a purchase anywhere in my organisation to infinity. And just to give you a little bit of I'll give you a bit more of an example in this. This is an example of a dual system, my dual system in fact. So you can see there in the top right there's 417 units, and you can see there's 4 on the left on the top. So if obviously the right team's the bigger team, so 50 will come off there. On the left side there's 4 units, so if I had, for example, a silver package would give me 20 units, a gram of gold would give me 1, so that would take me to 25. That would drop down to 0. The 417, 50 would come off that would drop down, and I would get €80 in my e-wallet. Alright, and that €80 I can take out next week. So you get paid next week's commissions after this week. So you can see, and this is important as well, you can see in my dual system there the little eggs. The little silver eggs are people who've bought silver packages, the black egg someone's bought a VIP, and the yellow egg is someone who's bought a gold. Those units, I keep saying it, go on to infinity, and they never disappear, so they'll always stay there until you cycle. In the past 7 days, it's 27th of February today, in the past 7 days in my team alone, we have had 9 VIPs, 3 golds, 6 silvers, and 2 bronze packages sold. That's just the packages alone. I didn't even include the grams of gold in that. So Karatbars is growing. It's really growing. The people are buying the packages. People are getting involved in this business. So it's a great time. It's a really great time to be getting involved in this company. Alright, so how much would you like to earn then? So 25 units on one side and 50 on the other, anywhere in your downline to infinity. As I said, in my team there's been over 1,500 units this week alone. Alright, unlike most online businesses, you never lose out. Points remain there until they cycle. 1 unit per day, or 1 cycle per day, if you're a VIP member like me, would give you €80 or $100 per day. that will give you $3,200 per month income. Do you think $3,200 per month is a good income for you? Okay, well, in order to achieve that income, all you need to achieve every day is 75 units. So that's maybe one gold package, and or two gold packages if you like, one gold package, a silver package, and 5 grams of gold anywhere in your downline to infinity, and you will earn $3,200 per month. That's how you work it out. Okay. If you do a bit more than that, if you had 5 cycles per day, for example, as a VIP, you could be earning $600 per day, or $16,000 per month. This is just on cycles. This is not on personal package sales. Okay, this is just people buying units, people you don't even know buying packages, buying gold. You earn the units anywhere in your downline to infinity. Some people I know, personally know, who've been in the company 2-3 years, who've been building their businesses. They might have 5,000-10,000 people in their team. I've got 900 already. They're earning 10 and 20 cycles per day, so you can work that out for yourself. And remember, units are given in all purchases. The price of gold is completely irrelevant. Alright, that's very important as well. So, you've bought your Karatbars package, you've built yourself a bit of a team, you've got some customers. Well, Karatbars commissions are paid weekly, okay? Karatbars MasterCard, which you can see in the bottom left there, won the 2013 Karatbars Design of the Year award. It's a beautiful card. I pay for meals with it, and more often than not, the restaurant owner or whoever's there will actually look at the card and go, "Oh, that's nice, what's that?" And then I'd say it's a Karatbars gold card. And they'll say, "I haven't seen one before," and I go, "No," and then I'll show them the Karatbar, and we get into conversation, and next thing I've got myself a customer. That's how easy this business is to build. Alright, so you get your Karatbars MasterCard. It will be sent out to you from the company. You then go to any ATM or any restaurant, and you can take out your commissions every Friday morning. So it's Thursday today. Any commissions I've earned this week, I'll get paid those next Friday. So nice and easy. Karatbars never ever miss commissions as well. I know there's lots of companies out there people are having trouble getting their money out of. Well, you don't have to worry about anything like that. As I said, Karatbars have a good solid 4-year history, and they never miss any payments. And if they did, I'm sure you'd be able to find out in Google or YouTube or something pretty quick, but there's nothing like that on there. Reason for that is Karatbars don't miss their commission payments. Alright, so you've done all this, you've bought your package, you've started building your team, and this is where a lot of people worry about joining an online business. They don't know how to promote the business. Well, it's quite simple with Karatbars. It's the easiest business I've ever seen. You simply ask people to register on your website and take a look at your products. Simple as that. The website's free to register. There's no cost. They can go in and register. They can have a look through the entire back office, completely free of charge, without obligation. Number 2, if they come back and ask you any questions at all, doesn't matter what the question is, ask them to watch any daily or weekly webinar. Ask them to watch this webinar, and I'll explain exactly how the business works in pictures. Okay, why would you bother trying to explain something for 2 hours whenever I can do it in 40 minutes here? Alright, ask them to watch a daily weekly webinar. There's daily webinars at karatbarswebinar.com, 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. EST. Freeze this video now and write these down. www.karatbarspresentation.com, and that's 7:30 p.m. This is my own personal webinar for my team, but anybody's welcome to watch it. It's this one here, and that's 7:30 p.m. GMT, or you might be watching it now on YouTube. The recordings will be on YouTube every week as well. Alright, so very easiest business in the world. You've got a website, you've got your own replicated website, people go and take a look at it. Whenever they register, your details will be pre-populated, and there's their sponsor. Any purchases they make or any income from any team that they build, you'll make a share of that too. Very, very simple business. Now, if you're an online type guru type person, if you don't like talking to people and you see yourself as a bit of an internet marketer, well, Karatbars have a complete online marketing system, completely ready to go. It's plug and play. All you have to do is you go into the website. Everything's already set up. All you just put in your Karatbars affiliate username, and it's all pre-populated with all your details. You get about 60 different landing pages. You can create your own. You've got an autoresponder, business cards, e-cards, contact manager. Everything's there. If you want to run this business completely online, Karatbars completely supply that for you as well. So there's a complete marketing system. Again, in your back office, it's there. You just go to product purchase down the bottom, and the marketing system's there. The marketing system is a bit extra every month, but again, it's a separate system. It's working out about €30 a month for this, but it's worth 5 times that really as a marketing system. But again, you don't have to use it. Karatbars give you a free capture page if you want to use the one that's there. There's a free capture page for all affiliates whenever they join the business too. Okay, so What you don't have to do is you don't have to sell the product. Everyone knows what gold is. You don't have to worry about the security of your customers' money because they're buying the product and they're having it delivered to their home. They're not going to ring you up in 3 weeks and say, "Oh, I've been taking this gold for 3 months and I haven't lost any weight," because you don't have any of that nonsense like you do with health products. Gold is gold. Everyone knows what it is. You don't need to worry about needing new skills because everything's provided. All you have to do is ask people to register on your website and take a look at a webinar. Very simple. You don't need to worry about daily support. Why not? Because you've got people like me. And all you have to do is go to sites like karatbarstv.com. There's a breakfast club. There's training every day. You get more support than you could ever handle. Twice daily webinars. Doesn't matter what day of the week you're speaking to someone. You can say there's a webinar in 2 hours, 3 hours, or 5 hours. You can say that every day of the week. And you don't have to worry about getting paid, which is a huge thing with online businesses. I know 3,500 online businesses started and finished last year within 6 months, and loads of people lost loads of money. Well, Karatbars have a nice solid 4-year history. Stop chasing the next pre-launch and all these things whenever there's a company that is solid, proven and trusted. Alright, there's no safer, easier, more secure business in 2014. So, what to do next? Just to finish off here, get back to the person who told you about this presentation, thank them for telling you about this presentation, and ask them for the referral link, and then register. It won't cost you anything. It's completely free. It will take you 2 minutes. Next thing to do is upload your ID and your proof of address. Go to Profile. Go to KYC, which stands for Know Your Customer. Karatbars want to know their customer, want to know who they're sending the gold to, and it's against money laundering regulations not to. So just upload a copy of your ID, passport, or whatever. This will literally take you 3 minutes. Then go to Product Purchase. Scroll down to Packages and buy a marketing pack. That's it. Buy whichever one you can afford. You can use your credit card, you can use a bank transfer. Okay, it's very simple, very easy to do that. Credit card works out cheaper, alright, than most international transaction charges, so it'll take you 2 minutes to do that. Now, that has taken you a whole sum of 5 minutes. Sit back, relax. That's you started. That's the last purchase you're going to have to make, alright, because now you can start asking people to register free on your own personal replicated website and take a look at your business. Alright, you've got a landing page there if you want to advertise it on social media or whatever, but I don't recommend that, me personally. I have a team of 900 people and I don't post links on Facebook because I feel it's a waste of time. But I simply ask people to register free on my website and take a look at my business. Why? Because I'm proud of the business, I'm proud of the company. It's got fantastic products. So, if they have any questions after you've asked them to register, if they don't want to register, that's fine. Just ask someone else. There's 7 billion people out there. If they have any questions, simply send them to one of any 2 daily webinars and let them watch a video presentation. This will be recorded on YouTube as well. Just remember, you have great products, great prices, and represent a great company. So that's it for this presentation. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it's answered a few of your questions, and I hope I can see you in our Karatbars family sometime soon. Okay, thanks very much. Speak to you soon.